Look what we found. Easy now. Easy. Whoa. Easy. Oh. Ain't you the pretty one?
Flicka! Nobody's going to hurt you, girl. How come you roped her?
I'm sorry, son. I thought your horse was running loose.
Oh, no, sir. Flicka was just helping me fish. What are you doing way out here, Mr. Runyon?
Oh, just roaming around. How come you know my name?
You sure ride fine. Laying out of your saddle that way. Real Comanche style.
Well, I guess I've rode as many old broncs as any other rodeo cowboy. Got 12 years of it.
Will you teach me how to ride Comanche style? And use a peg and string?
Sure. Sometime when I have more time and I ain't so hungry.
Oh, I got plenty of food.
What do you know?
This is just about the best pie in all the world. Now, will you tell me about the rodeo?
Well, it's bronc busting, steer riding, and bulldogging.
Ever do trick riding?
About every trick in the book, I guess. Hey, this is real good pie. Man don't get pie like this every day.
Why don't you come back with me? For supper, anyway. My mother's got a whole oven full of them.
A whole oven full, huh?
And maybe you could teach me one trick before dark.
You know something? You got yourself a proposition.
Come on, Flicka. Let's get saddled.
Oh, Mary. Mary, you're the best dressmaker this side of Paris.
Paris? You know, that's just what it needs.
What?
Lace around the collar.
Oh, well, that would be nice. Do you have some?
Well, there's some I've been saving for a special occasion. It might do very well.
This is your hope chest, isn't it?
Well, it was for a long time. Now it's just a trunk.
I'm not going to let you waste it. I'd be happy for you to take it. Oh, please don't worry about me. Mary, sit down. Now, we've been friends for 7 years. And in all that time, you and your wagon have gone from ranch to ranch, making all the other ladies look pretty, but yourself.
Yes, and even my wagon is getting old and falling apart.
Now, stop talking like that. You're a fine woman. Attractive, practical, and there are plenty of men, good men, who should jump at the chance.
I know I could make the right man happy, but I don't know how to begin. I freeze up inside.
Well, life is like that. It's getting you started that's frightening. I think maybe you just need a push, and then all your fears will just melt away.
Hi, honey. Set another place for supper.
Oh, who is it, dear?
Mom, this is Mr. Runyon. He's the greatest bronc rider in the whole world.
Howdy, Mrs. McLaughlin.
Oh, Mom, your new dress. Looks just beautiful.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your father didn't even notice. Oh, Mr. Runyon, this is Miss Anderson.
Howdy, ma'am.
How do you do?
Glad to know you.
And this dress is her handiwork.
Well, it's sure a top-notch looking outfit.
Perhaps she could make something for your wife?
Wife? Well, not me. I guess I haven't been that lucky.
Mom, he said that pie you baked was the best he's ever tasted.
Oh, Ken, I didn't bake that pie. Mary did.
You do everything well, don't you?
She's a wonderful cook.
Well, I better get back to my sewing.
And you better get washed up. Supper'll be ready in 10 minutes.
If we hurry, you can show me one trick before supper. Come on.
Why did you tell him I baked those pies?
Oh, just a little white lie.
Will you show me how to do a real saddle vault, Mr. Runyon? Or maybe a Pony Express mount?
Oh, well, Ken.
Say, McLaughlin, you missing any horses?
I know, Steiner. We haven't missed any. What?
Well, somebody got my 2 prize palominos. You ain't seen them, have you?
No, Gus and I haven't been off the ranch in 3 days. You haven't seen Mr. Steiner's palominos, have you, son?
No, sir.
Oh, maybe they just scattered. I wouldn't worry about them none.
Well, they ain't your horses. Well, I'm going to make a search. Every horse thief in this country ain't in jail yet.
Rob, Ken, supper's ready.
Get our bibs on.
Something the matter, Mr. Runyon?
Oh, no, nothing the matter, Ken. I'm just hungry, I guess.
Well, come on.
Hey, that light sure looks good on you.
Thank you.
Anybody that can cook and sew like you do sure would make a fine home for some lucky fellow.
What do you mean, Mr. Runyon?
I mean, well, I reckon I don't mean anything. It's loose.
Gosh, why's he got to work on her old wagon? I brought him here to teach me some trick riding.
Oh, he just doing some fancy talking. Mostly when a fella talks so much, he ain't got the powder to blow him to kingdom come.
Now, you got a loose brake connection. You want to ride out of here tomorrow, I better go in town and get a part.
Oh, I hate to put you to all that trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I can hitch up and be back here in an hour or so.
It's mighty kind of you.
Glad to do it, ma'am.
Since one of you started playing Cupid.
Why, Rob, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't act so innocent. I heard that pie story. And at the table tonight, getting Mr. Runyon to look at Mary's wagon.
You should see them out here. I think it's wonderful.
Sure, honey, it's great, I guess. But nobody knows anything about this man.
I didn't know very much about you when I fell in love. I'd only known you 3 days.
Well, that was different.
Tell me the difference.
May I go over to Freddie Benson's ranch?
Well, what about your friend, Mr. Runyon?
He doesn't even know I'm around. How come Mary Anderson's taking up all his time?
Well, I think maybe she's falling in love.
Love? Gee whiz.
Well, what about the first time you saw Flicka?
Oh, but that was different.
Men, you're all alike.
Go on over to Freddie's, son.
Thanks. I'll be back in an hour.
Well, I'm all set.
I'll have some hot supper for you when you get back.
Oh, that'll be real nice. I hope it doesn't take too long.
I'll wait.
Mr. Runyon, Flicka. I wonder why he's taking that hay. Come on, girl. Let's see where he goes.
See, I told you I'd bring you something tonight. Yeah, boy. A couple more days and we'll be getting out of here. Yeah, man. Come here, man. You don't miss Steiner much, do you? He sure misses you. Easy. Easy, boys. Easy. Nothing to worry about. It's all right.
Easy, girl.
Let's get out of here.
Mr. Steiner's Palominos. Harry Runyon. He's a thief. The way everybody trusted him. Come on, girl.
Morning, Gus.
Morning.
Boss around?
Yeah, he's around the barn somewhere. Or maybe he's up there by the silo.
Thanks, Gus. Take care of the man for me, will you?
Sure
Some
thing.
water? Mr. McLaughlin? Oh, hi, Flicka. Hi, girl. Good morning, son. Did you come down to feed Flicka? Well, what's the matter? Are we still friends? Oh, it's on account of Miss Anderson. How bad?
No. Because I know who you are. I followed you last night to that cave and saw the horses you stole.
Who did you tell?
Nobody.
I don't believe you. Who'd you tell?
I wouldn't lie to you. How could you do a thing like that? How can you ride so good and love horses so much and then go and steal them?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
I waited for you quite a while last night.
Well, I got stuck in town. I'm sorry.
Of course.
I bet you're hungry. I'll get you something.
Why didn't you tell her the truth about it?
I couldn't. Why did you do it?
Ken, I don't know if you'll understand this. Not long ago, I trusted a man. I gave him every nickel I had in the world. 2 years of bronc busting. Plenty of bones being busted, too. We were partners. We were going to buy a ranch and work it ourselves. A month ago, he ran out on me. With my money.
Gosh.
I needed a stake. That's why I took those horses. I never stole anything in my life before. But whoever gave me a break? Whoever cared whether I lived or died?
I care, Mr. Runyon. And Miss Anderson cares.
All right. You win. I'm going away, and I'm not taking the horses.
Hey, McLaughlin! McLaughlin!
It's Steiner.
It ain't just my horses now. Judge Spencer here's lost a couple, too.
No question they were stolen, Mr. McLaughlin. My corral gate's been tampered with.
Let's saddle up, Gus.
You coming with us, Runyon?
Oh, sure. Count me in.
We'll find that horse thief.
And the evidence, I hope.
Ain't that just like a judge? Always gotta have proof.
Well, Steiner, that's the law. You can't convict a man without evidence.
If they find the cage, they'll know it's you.
How come?
There's a pair of chaps up there with your initials on them.
I forgot about that. Look, I'll try to lead them off in another direction. You get up to the cave and let those horses loose.
Sure, I'll head them towards their own pastures.
Can I count on you, boy?
You can count on me.
You coming, Runyon?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Let's go.
Come on, girl. We've got a job to do.
No. Now, let's spread out. If you see anything, give us a yell.
We'll cover the ridge.
Come on, girl. Don't be afraid. I'm just going to turn you loose. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Ah, ah. Easy, boy. Easy. Flicka, stop! Oh, Flicka, stop!
Where'd he come from?
Oh, boy.
Why, he's all bleeding.
Oh, boy.
Looks like he could have been cut by falling rocks.
Where are the others?
I say we cut up north and look up there.
It's getting late, Steiner. Why not put it off until morning?
Good idea. We'll all be fresher then.
All right.
Wait a minute. It's Ken. He's in trouble.
What are you talking about?
Well, there must have been a cave-in.
Where is he?
Follow me.
It sure looks like we're trapped. Dad! I'm inside.
Are you all right, son?
Sure, Dad. I'm all right.
You all right, boy? Watch out for rolling. Watch out for him rolling down right here.
It was Flicka. She just about saved my life.
Mr. Runyon here had something to do with it, too.
Yes, I know.
All right, Runyon. Stand up and turn around. Now, why did you steal those horses?
Put your rifle down. I'm not going to run. If I wanted to run, I could have gotten away long before now. I've had my fill of stealing.
Come on, let's get this fella into town.
He promised to bring the horses back. He promised.
You knew you were sticking your neck in a noose when you brought us up here. Why'd you do it?
I don't know. Guess I never had anyone who cared much about me before now.
He means Mary Anderson.
Judge, isn't there something we can do about this? I know he's broken the law and should stand trial, but
He's standing trial right now. Where I am, the law is. I sentence you to 2 years in the state penitentiary for horse stealing.
But he was going to turn him loose. Honest.
Sentence suspended to 2 years probation.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Judge.
I guess we all ought to keep this to ourselves. There's no sense in branding a man for life.
As long as you behave yourself, no one need ever know. I know a pretty good setup for you, Runyon. We'll talk about it on the way back.
I'll be back in the spring to bring some new patterns and materials. Yes. Oh, Rob, I'm glad you're back. Where have you been?
Rounding up some horses. Honey Ken got scratched up a little.
Oh, good heavens, what happened?
Take it easy. He's not hurt. Don't make a big fuss over him, honey. You leaving us, Mary?
I guess so. Everything's finished.
It doesn't have to be, Mary. I got a job in town. In a few weeks, I ought to be able to save a little money.
Yes, Mr. Runyon?
The name's Harry. But Judge Spencer told me about a little ranch up near the ridge. It needs a man and a good woman to work it. Of course, I haven't got much to start with.
I have a hope chest.
Yeah, but a man ought to have a dowry, too.
You've got 2 good hands. Isn't that enough? Son, are you all right?
Sure, Mom.
Goodbye, and thanks for everything. Goodbye, Mary.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good luck.
You see, you were wrong about Mr. Runyon. He's a very fine man.
Yes, I was, honey. Dead wrong.